we're attending concerts from our bedrooms, giving the earth a vacation and learning beyond the classroom. As we journey through this together, let's never forget all the reasons to keep believing things will get better. Be connected. Be positive. Be mobile.
Come talk with us.
Realest News, Hard Talk.
Real Talk on the Street, 919 FM.
News from the Street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the Street, 919 FM, sponsored by TNTech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, Princestown MP granted an exemption to return home. Protests continue as healthcare workers reject 25% increment payment. Ceiling collapses at the Couva Secondary School. And internationally, Chinese neighborhoods on lockdown as coronavirus cases rise. And now the news in detail. Princestown MP Barry Padarath has been granted an exemption to return to Trinidad and Tobago to be screened by the United National Congress. Padarath left the country in March for Florida before the closure of our borders. It was confirmed on Tuesday by National Security Minister Sot Young that the Princestown MP was given the green light to return home. Recently, Trinidad and Tobago's ambassador to the United Nations, Penelope Beckles, was also granted an exemption to return to the country. She was selected as the People's National Movement ARIMA candidate for the upcoming election. Disgruntled healthcare workers at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex in Mount Hope staged another protest on the compound today. They are demanding the authorities pay them 100% of the increments owed to them. Yesterday, acting leader of government business Clarence Rambarat confirmed that workers attached to the North Central Regional Health Authority will begin receiving 25% of their outstanding payments by the end of the month. However, the workers said 25% is not enough. They are demanding all their outstanding monies now. They want a definite answer on when they would be paid their arrears. This follows a protest on Friday at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex. Healthcare workers say another demonstration is scheduled to take place at the Port of Spain General Hospital tomorrow. In other news, parts of the ceiling of the Couva West Secondary School has collapsed. Poor work is being blamed as repair work was done on the ceiling only last year. MP for the area, Rujanath Indar Singh, is asking what would have happened had children been in the classroom. He calls on the Education Minister, Anthony Garcia, and his junior minister, Dr. Lovell Francis, to treat with infrastructural problems at the various schools across the island. Secondary students return to school to write the CAPE and CSEC exams next month. Finally, on the international scene, the Chinese capital Beijing has put more neighborhoods under lockdown and boosted testing as it tries to contain an outbreak of the coronavirus. There were 27 new cases reported on Tuesday, bringing the total to 106 people over 5 days. A Chinese official has described the new outbreak in the capital as extremely severe. For more than 7 weeks, Beijing had only registered cases from people traveling in from abroad. However, the fresh outbreak has been linked to the city's largest wholesale market. Chinese media reports say the virus was discovered on chopping boards used for imported salmon at the market, prompting major supermarkets in Beijing to pull the fish from their shelves. And that was the 4 p.m. news on the Street, 919 FM, sponsored by TNTech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines, Princestown MP granted an exemption to return home. Ceiling collapses at the Couva Secondary School. North Central Regional Health Authority workers reject 25% arrears. They want 100%. And internationally, Chinese neighborhoods on lockdown as coronavirus cases rise. I am Vanessa Thomas. Do enjoy your afternoon.
Changes in operations due to COVID-19. Over 10,000 TNTech customers have signed up to pay their bill online and receive bills by email. Commercial and residential customers, do business with TNTech online today. Sign up at www.ttec.co.tt/CWA.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on The Street 919 FM.
Just a come left and right. Ooh, yeah. Boy. And them say, here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. I start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who at the general issue in a warning. Job people them a ball, said them tired of mediocre. Evil a go fall when we tried in Ethiopia. Believing from down, cause them life not easy boat. Even Bantan said it's not an easy road. Operation occupy the motherland, calling all soldiers to kindly tread along. From creation, he writing a job plan, but Chronics can't do it alone. So I'm recruiting soldiers coming from near and far, I choose executing. Selassie I works and the Rastafari true. And them say, here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. I'm on a start recruit soldiers for Selassie army. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who at the general issue in a warning boy. Waving the banner red, green and gold. It is such an honor prophecies unfold. Discovered on stones, on trees and scrolls. And even in the stories that Jesus told. Rasta youth must inherit the earth. Can't sit down, Jaja send me for work. Bring the fire in a room, Jaja send me for purge. But I